The jungle hummed, a deep, resonant bass note that vibrated through the soles of my boots. All around me, life teemed. Emerald green vines thick as pythons, impossibly colored birds flitting through the canopy, the air thick with the scent of unknown blooms. I was lost, gloriously lost in the heart of Colombia, a world away from the well-worn tourist trails. This wasn't a carefully curated experience. This was raw, untamed beauty, and it was calling to me, whispering secrets only the jungle knew. Colombia. The very name evokes a sense of mystery, a land cloaked in emerald green and whispered stories. For years I'd heard tales of its vibrant cities, its snow-capped Andean peaks, its Caribbean coastline shimmering like a string of pearls. But beneath these well-known images, I sensed something deeper, something waiting to be discovered. An invitation perhaps, whispered on the wind, carried on the scent of coffee blossoms and jungle rain. I wasn't here for the glossy brochures or the Instagram-worthy shots. This journey was about peeling back the layers, venturing beyond the well-trodden path and uncovering the soul of a nation. It was about trading preconceptions for authentic encounters, about embracing the unknown with open arms and a thirsty heart. And so I went, armed with a well-worn backpack, a battered notebook, and a thirst for adventure. Little did I know, Colombia was about to exceed my wildest expectations, revealing hidden gems and incredible scenes that would forever alter my perception of this captivating country. Colombia's reputation often precedes it, a tapestry woven from sensational headlines and whispered warnings. But behind the shadows of the past lies a country bursting with resilience, warmth, and an indomitable spirit. This is a nation rising, phoenix-like, from the ashes, its people embracing the future with open arms and infectious joy. Gone are the days when fear dictated travel plans. Today, a palpable energy thrums through the air, a sense of optimism, fueled by a youthful population eager to share their vibrant culture with the world. From the bustling plazas of Bogotá to the colorful streets of Cartagena, I encountered a warmth and generosity that chipped away at my preconceived notions, revealing the true heart of Colombia. It was in the laughter of children chasing pigeons in a sun-drenched plaza, in the shared cup of strong sweet coffee offered by a street vendor, in the impromptu salsa lesson that erupted on a cobblestone street corner. These were the moments that mattered, the human connections that transcended language barriers and cultural differences. Colombia wasn't just about the landscapes, as breathtaking as they were. It was about the people who brought those landscapes to life. It was their stories, their resilience, their unwavering zest for life that painted the most vivid memories on the canvas of my journey. Colombia is a country of staggering geographical diversity, a land where snow-capped Andean peaks cast long shadows over verdant valleys, where the Amazon rainforest breathes life into the world, and where the Caribbean Sea laps at shores fringed with palm trees and white sand beaches. In this land of extremes, I found myself trekking through cloud forests dripping with orchids, their delicate blooms a testament to nature's artistry. I stood breathless before the towering wax palms of the Cocora Valley, their slender trunks reaching for the sky like emerald giants. I felt the spray of icy waterfalls on my face as I navigated the winding trails of the Sierra Nevada, the air thin and exhilarating at such high altitudes. And then there were the beaches. Oh, those glorious Caribbean beaches, where the water was the color of melted turquoise, and the sand whispered secrets with every ebb and flow of the tide. From the idyllic shores of Tayrona National Park, where jungle met the sea in a riot of biodiversity, to the Rosario Islands, their coral reefs teeming with marine life, Colombia's coastline was a siren song, beckoning me to relax, to unwind, to soak in the beauty of it all. Each landscape, from the rugged peaks of the Andes to the sun-kissed shores of the Caribbean, held a unique allure. It was a sensory overload in the best possible way, a kaleidoscope of colors, textures, and scents that painted a vivid tapestry of natural wonders. Section 5, my journey begins. Stepping into the emerald embrace. My journey through Colombia was just beginning, each step an adventure, each encounter a brushstroke on the canvas of my experience. I had come seeking hidden gems and incredible scenes, and Colombia, in its infinite generosity, was ready to unveil its treasures. From the vibrant cities to the remote villages nestled in the folds of the Andes, from the steamy jungles to the sun-drenched beaches, I knew one thing with absolute certainty. This was a journey that would stay with me long after I had returned home. Colombia wasn't just a destination, it was an experience, a sensory overload in the best possible way. It was a place where the ordinary transformed into the extraordinary, where the unexpected was always just around the corner, and where the warmth of the people had the power to melt even the most cynical of hearts. So buckle up, dear reader, and prepare to be transported to a land where adventure awaits at every turn. Together, we'll delve into the heart of Colombia, uncovering its hidden gems, marveling at its incredible scenes, and discovering why this South American jewel is poised to capture the hearts of travelers for generations to come. Section 1. Bogotá, beyond the brick and concrete. Bogotá. A city often perceived as a stopover, a gateway to Colombia's more celebrated destinations. But to see it merely as a transit point is to miss out on the essence of a city that is as complex as it is captivating. Bogotá is a place where history and modernity coexist in a delicate balance, where every street corner tells a story, and where the spirit of its people is as vibrant as the colors that adorn its walls. But I soon discovered that to overlook Bogotá was to miss the beating heart of this vibrant nation. The city is a living, breathing entity, pulsating with life and energy. It is a place where the past and the present collide in a symphony of sights, sounds, and smells that can be overwhelming yet exhilarating. Nestled high in the Andes, often shrouded in a mist that clung to the mountains like a whispered secret, Bogotá unfolded before me, a sprawling metropolis of over 8 million souls. The city's altitude gives it a unique climate, with cool mornings and evenings that contrast sharply with the warmth of the midday sun. This high-altitude setting also means that Bogotá is often enveloped in a mystical fog, adding an element of mystery to its already intriguing character. It was a city of contrasts, where modern skyscrapers cast long shadows over colonial churches, where the aroma of street food mingled with the scent of fresh mountain air, and where the rhythm of salsa pulsed beneath the surface of everyday life. The juxtaposition of old and new is evident everywhere you look. In one moment, you can be standing in the shadow of a gleaming glass tower, and in the next, you can find yourself in front of a centuries-old church, its stone walls bearing witness to the passage of time. My first impressions were a whirlwind of sensory overload. The city's streets are a cacophony of sounds, from the honking of car horns to the lively chatter of its residents. The air is filled with the tantalizing aromas of street food, from arepas to empanadas, each bite offering a taste of Bogotá's rich culinary heritage. The vibrant colors of the city's murals and street art add to the sensory feast, creating a visual tapestry that is as dynamic as the city itself. The cacophony of car horns, the cries of street vendors hawking their wares, the sheer density of humanity all threatened to overwhelm. Yet, amidst the chaos, there was a sense of order, a rhythm to the madness that began to make sense the longer I stayed. The city's energy is infectious, drawing you in and making you a part of its ever-evolving story. But as I delved deeper, beyond the initial chaos, I discovered a city of hidden charm, of unexpected beauty, and of a resilience that spoke volumes about the spirit of its people. Bogotá is a city that has faced its share of challenges, from political turmoil to social unrest. Yet it has emerged stronger, its spirit unbroken. This resilience is evident in the faces of its people, in the way they go about their daily lives with a sense of purpose and determination. I wandered through the cobblestone streets of La Candelaria, the city's historic heart, where brightly painted colonial houses with ornate balconies whispered tales of a bygone era. This neighborhood is a living museum, its streets lined with buildings that date back to the 16th century. Each house, with its vibrant colors and intricate details, tells a story of Bogotá's rich history and cultural heritage. The city's historic heart, where brightly painted colonial houses with ornate balconies whispered tales of a bygone era. As I explored La Candelaria, I felt as though I had stepped back in time, to a period when Bogotá was a small colonial outpost. The neighborhood's narrow streets and charming plazas are a testament to the city's colonial past, offering a glimpse into a world that has long since disappeared. I strolled through Parque Simón Bolívar, a sprawling green oasis in the heart of the city, where families picnicked under the shade of towering trees and couples stole kisses by the lake. This park is a testament to Bogotá's commitment to preserving green spaces amidst its urban sprawl. It offers a peaceful retreat from the hustle and bustle of city life, a place where residents can relax and recharge. And as I explored, I felt a palpable energy, a sense of creativity and innovation that pulsed beneath the surface of this sprawling metropolis. Bogotá is a city that embraces creativity in all its forms, from its vibrant street art to its thriving music and art scene. The city's walls are a canvas for its artists, who use their work to tell stories, to challenge the status quo, and to inspire change. A sense of creativity and innovation that pulsed beneath the surface of this sprawling metropolis. Bogotá is a city that is constantly evolving, always looking to the future while honoring its past. Its residents are passionate and driven, always seeking new ways to express themselves and to make their mark on the world. Bogotá was a city coming into its own, shaking off the shackles of the past and embracing the future with open arms. The city's transformation is evident in its modern infrastructure projects, its innovative public spaces, and its vibrant cultural scene. Bogotá is a city that is not afraid to dream big, to push boundaries, and to create a future that is as bright and dynamic as its present. Section 2. Street Art Whispers, La Candelaria's Colorful Tales. La Candelaria, Bogotá's oldest district, was a living, breathing museum, its narrow streets lined with centuries-old buildings that had borne witness to the ebb and flow of history. But it was the street art that truly captured my imagination, transforming the neighborhood into an open-air gallery of color and social commentary. Giant murals, bursting with vibrant hues, adorned the sides of buildings, each stroke a testament to the creativity and social consciousness of Bogotá's artists. I paused before a particularly striking piece, a depiction of an indigenous woman with piercing eyes that seemed to follow my every move. Her image was surrounded by symbols of nature, a powerful reminder of the country's rich indigenous heritage. I learned that street art in Bogotá wasn't just about aesthetics. It was a form of expression, a way for artists to engage with social issues, to challenge the status quo, and to give a voice to the marginalized. It was art that spoke, that whispered stories of struggle, of resilience, and of hope for a brighter future. As I wandered through the labyrinthine streets, each corner revealing a new artistic masterpiece, I realized that La Candelaria's street art wasn't just embellishment. It was the soul of the neighborhood, a vibrant tapestry woven from the dreams, frustrations, and aspirations of its people. Section 3. Emerald Dreams, the Legend of Museo del Oro. No visit to Bogotá would be complete without a pilgrimage to the Museo del Oro, the Gold Museum, a treasure trove that held within its walls the glittering remnants of Colombia's pre-Hispanic past. Stepping inside, I felt as if I had entered a pharaoh's tomb, the air thick with anticipation and the soft glow of golden artifacts illuminating the dimly lit rooms. The museum housed an astounding collection of over 55,000 pieces of gold, each one a testament to the craftsmanship and artistry of the indigenous cultures that had once flourished in these lands. There were intricate gold masks, delicate figurines, ceremonial objects adorned with precious stones, and even everyday items like tweezers and needles, all crafted from gleaming gold. As I gazed at the exhibits, I couldn't help but be struck by the sheer beauty and intricacy of the pieces. The craftsmanship was astounding, the designs both intricate and powerful, reflecting the beliefs and cosmologies of the cultures that had created them. The Museo del Oro wasn't just a museum, it was a portal to the past, a place where I could connect with the spirits of ancient civilizations and marvel at their artistry. It was a reminder of the rich history that lay beneath the surface of modern Colombia, a history that continued to captivate and inspire. Section 1. The Andes, where giants touch the sky. The Andes. The very word evokes images of towering peaks shrouded in mist, their slopes cloaked in emerald green. This majestic mountain range, the spine of South America, carves its way through the heart of Colombia, shaping not just the landscape, but the very soul of the nation. As I journeyed deeper into the Andean highlands, I felt a profound sense of awe, a humbling awareness of my own insignificance in the face of such raw, untamed beauty. The air grew thinner, crisper, carrying the scent of pine and damp earth. Villages clung precariously to the mountainsides, their brightly painted houses like splashes of color against the verdant slopes. The road twisted and turned, each bend revealing a new vista more breathtaking than the last. I gazed out at valleys so deep they seemed to plunge into the earth's core, at waterfalls cascading down sheer rock faces, at condors soaring effortlessly on thermals, their wingspans wider than my outstretched arms. This was a landscape that demanded respect, that whispered ancient stories on the wind. I felt a surge of adrenaline, a primal urge to explore, to test my limits against the might of these mountains. And so I did, lacing up my hiking boots, shouldering my pack, and setting off into the heart of the Andes, eager to lose myself in their embrace. Each step was a challenge, a negotiation with the steep terrain, the thin air, the ever-changing weather. But with each challenge overcome came a sense of exhilaration, a feeling of being truly alive, of pushing beyond my comfort zone and discovering hidden reserves of strength. Section 2. Trekking Through Time. The Cocora Valley's Wax Palm Guardians. Deep in the heart of Colombia's coffee region lies a valley unlike any other. The Cocora Valley, a landscape seemingly plucked from the pages of a fantasy novel, is home to the tallest palm trees in the world, the majestic Quindio wax palms. These towering giants, some reaching heights of over 200 feet, stand sentinel over the valley, their slender trunks crowned with feathery fronds that sway gently in the breeze. I had seen pictures, of course, but nothing could have prepared me for the sheer scale and beauty of these botanical wonders. Standing at the base of a wax palm, craning my neck to follow its trunk skyward, I felt a sense of childlike wonder. It was as if I had stumbled into a prehistoric world where dinosaurs might still roam amidst these ancient giants. The air was thick with the scent of damp earth and coffee blossoms, a heady combination that filled my senses. I trekked through lush pastures, crossed gurgling streams, and climbed steadily higher, the wax palms my constant companions. Occasionally, a break in the clouds would reveal a glimpse of the snow-capped peaks of Los Nevados National Natural Park, a reminder of the Andes' proximity. The Cocora Valley wasn't just a visual feast, it was a sensory symphony. The rustle of palm fronds in the wind, the calls of exotic birds, the feel of cool mist on my skin, all combined to create an experience that was both exhilarating and profoundly peaceful. Deep in the Sierra Nevada mountains, hidden under a thick jungle, is a secret place called Ciudad Perdida, the Lost City. Imagine a place older than even Machu Picchu, built over 650 years earlier. It shows just how amazing the Tairona people were, who built this incredible city right into the mountainside. Getting to Ciudad Perdida is a real adventure. It takes 4 whole days of tough hiking through the jungle. You cross rivers, climb slippery trails, and even fight off bugs. But trust me, it's worth it. When I finally got there, sweaty and tired, and saw those stone terraces of Ciudad Perdida, wow, I felt something I can't even explain. This wasn't just some old ruins, it felt like stepping back in time. I walked through the old plazas and climbed the mossy steps, thinking about the Tairona people who lived there long ago. It felt like their spirits were still there, whispering stories of a time long past. Ciudad Perdida showed me that Colombia's story is much older than anyone thinks. People lived and thrived here for thousands of years before anyone else even knew about it. It was an amazing experience, one I'll never forget. The Amazon. The very name conjures up images of an untamed wilderness, a vast emerald ocean teeming with life in its most primal and awe-inspiring forms. Colombia, fortunate soul that it is, boasts a significant chunk of this ecological treasure. Its southeastern reaches a kaleidoscope of rainforest, rivers, and indigenous communities living in harmony with nature. Leaving the mountains behind, I boarded a small plane and flew south, the landscape below transforming into an endless tapestry of green. The only breaks in the canopy, the snaking paths of rivers reflecting the sunlight. Landing in Leticia, a bustling port city on the banks of the Amazon River, I felt a surge of excitement, a sense of venturing into the very heart of nature's embrace. The air hung heavy with humidity, the scent of damp earth and exotic blooms a potent cocktail that filled my nostrils. This was a different world, where the rhythm of life was dictated by the rise and fall of the river, the cycles of rain and sun, the symphony of sounds emanating from the jungle itself. I knew that this journey would be a test of my senses, a confrontation with the raw power and beauty of nature in its most untamed form. And I was ready, eager to dive headfirst into the emerald embrace of the Amazon. To truly experience the Amazon, one must surrender to the rhythm of the river. And so I found myself aboard a dugout canoe, crafted from a single tree trunk, gliding silently through the mirrored surface of a tributary of the mighty Amazon. The water was a dark, tannin-stained mirror, reflecting the emerald canopy above and creating the illusion of floating through a tunnel of green. Our guide, a wizened indigenous man named Miguel, navigated the waterways with an intuitive understanding passed down through generations. He paddled with effortless grace, his eyes constantly scanning the banks, pointing out caimans lurking beneath the surface, monkeys swinging through the trees, and exotic birds with plumage so vibrant it seemed unreal. The jungle hummed with life, a symphony of buzzing insects, chirping birds, and the occasional splash of a fish breaking the surface. I felt a sense of peace wash over me, a feeling of being utterly immersed in nature's embrace. The worries of the outside world seemed to melt away, replaced by a primal awareness of the present moment. As we drifted deeper into the heart of the rainforest, I realized that the Amazon wasn't just a place. It was a living, breathing entity, a complex web of interconnected life forms, each playing a vital role in maintaining this delicate ecosystem. Whispers from the canopy, jungle nights, unforgettable sights. As dusk descended over the rainforest, the jungle transformed into a magical realm, a symphony of sounds and sights that sent shivers down my spine. We made camp on a raised platform overlooking the river, the air thick with the scent of wood smoke and the chorus of cicadas. Above us, the canopy came alive with the nocturnal symphony of the jungle. Howler monkeys called to each other across the treetops, their mournful cries echoing through the stillness. Exotic birds with names as colorful as their plumage flitted through the undergrowth, their calls a cacophony of whistles, chirps, and trills. Miguel pointed out a family of sloths moving with agonizing slowness through the branches, their furry bodies almost invisible against the tree trunks. Fireflies twinkled like living constellations amidst the foliage, their bioluminescent glow creating an ethereal light show. As I lay beneath the mosquito net, listening to the symphony of the jungle night, I felt a profound sense of awe and wonder. This was a world so different from my own, yet so incredibly alive, so full of mystery and beauty. It was an experience that would stay with me long after I had left the Amazon, a reminder of the raw power and wonder of the natural world. The soul of a nation, Colombia's cultural tapestry. Colombia's cultural landscape is as diverse and vibrant as its natural wonders. From the lush Amazon rainforest to the towering Andes Mountains, the country's geography is a reflection of its cultural diversity. Each region of Colombia offers a unique blend of traditions, languages, and customs, creating a rich mosaic that is both fascinating and complex. It's a vibrant tapestry woven from threads of indigenous heritage, Spanish colonial influence, African rhythms, and a modern spirit that embraces innovation while honoring tradition. The indigenous communities, with their ancient customs and deep connection to the land, provide a foundation of wisdom and continuity. The Spanish colonial era left an indelible mark on the architecture, language, and religion, blending seamlessly with the African influences brought by enslaved people, whose music and dance have become integral to Colombian culture. This fusion of influences permeates every aspect of Colombian life, from the vibrant street art that adorns the cities to the traditional dances that tell stories of the past. The modern spirit of Colombia is evident in its bustling cities, where innovation and creativity thrive, yet there is always a reverence for the traditions that have shaped the nation's identity. This fusion of influences permeates every aspect of Colombian life, from the music that sets feet tapping in the streets to the flavors that tantalize taste buds. Colombian music, with its diverse genres like cumbia, vallenato, and salsa, reflects the country's multicultural heritage. Street musicians fill the air with melodies that are both familiar and exotic, inviting everyone to join in the celebration of life. From the music that sets feet tapping in the streets to the flavors that tantalize taste buds, Colombian cuisine is a delightful journey through the country's history and geography. Each region boasts its own specialties, from the hearty bandeja paisa of the Andean region to the fresh seafood of the Caribbean coast. The use of local ingredients and traditional cooking methods ensures that every meal, is a celebration of Colombia's rich culinary heritage. To the flavors that tantalize taste buds, Colombian cuisine is a delightful journey through the country's history and geography. Each region boasts its own specialties, from the hearty bandeja paisa of the Andean region to the fresh seafood of the Caribbean coast. The use of local ingredients and traditional cooking methods ensures that every meal is a celebration of Colombia's rich culinary heritage. From the colorful festivals that ignite the soul to the warmth of the people that welcomes you like family, Colombian festivals are a vibrant expression of the country's cultural diversity. Events like the Barranquilla Carnival, with its elaborate costumes and lively parades, showcase the exuberance and creativity of the Colombian people. These festivals are not just celebrations, they are a way of life, a testament to the joy and resilience that define the Colombian spirit, to the warmth of the people that welcomes you like family. Traveling through Colombia, I found myself immersed in this cultural richness, each encounter a brushstroke, adding depth and vibrancy to my understanding of this captivating nation. The hospitality of the Colombian people is legendary, and the genuine warmth and friendliness make every visitor feel at home. Whether sharing a meal with a local family or dancing in the streets during a festival, the sense of community and connection is palpable. I found myself immersed in this cultural richness, each encounter a brushstroke, adding depth and vibrancy to my understanding of this captivating nation. It was in the lively markets where indigenous crafts sat alongside modern designs, in the echoes of ancient rituals woven into contemporary religious practices, and in the laughter of children playing traditional games passed down through generations. These experiences revealed the layers of history, tradition, and resilience that make Colombia so unique. Each encounter a brushstroke, adding depth and vibrancy to my understanding of this captivating nation. It was in the lively markets where indigenous crafts sat alongside modern designs, in the echoes of ancient rituals woven into contemporary religious practices, and in the laughter of children playing traditional games passed down through generations. These experiences revealed the layers of history, tradition, and resilience that make Colombia so unique. It was in the lively markets where indigenous crafts sat alongside modern designs, in the echoes of ancient rituals woven into contemporary religious practices, and in the laughter of children playing traditional games passed down through generations. These experiences revealed the layers of history, tradition, and resilience that make Colombia so unique. The markets are a microcosm of Colombian culture, where the old and the new coexist in a harmonious blend. Here, artisans proudly display their handcrafted goods, each piece telling a story of heritage and craftsmanship. In the echoes of ancient rituals woven into contemporary religious practices, Colombia's religious landscape is a testament to its complex history. The grand cathedrals and humble chapels stand as monuments to the Spanish colonial era, while indigenous and African spiritual practices continue to thrive, often blending with Catholic traditions. This syncretism is evident in the vibrant religious festivals, where processions and ceremonies are infused with music, dance, and colorful costumes. In the laughter of children playing traditional games passed down through generations, one can see the continuity of culture and the importance of family and community. These games, often played in the streets and parks, are a living link to the past, teaching values and skills that have been cherished for centuries. The joy and innocence of childhood are celebrated in these simple yet profound moments, reminding us of the enduring spirit of the Colombian people. This wasn't just a superficial encounter with tourist attractions. It was a deep dive into the soul of a nation, a journey of discovery that revealed the layers of history, tradition, and resilience that make Colombia so unique. The more I explored, the more I realized that to truly experience Colombia, one must open their hearts and minds to the rhythm of its cultural heartbeat. This journey took me beyond the well-trodden paths to hidden gems where the true essence of Colombia could be felt. It was a deep dive into the soul of a nation, a journey of discovery that revealed the layers of history, tradition, and resilience that make Colombia so unique. The more I explored, the more I realized that to truly experience Colombia, one must open their hearts and minds to the rhythm of its cultural heartbeat. This journey took me beyond the well-trodden paths to hidden gems where the true essence of Colombia could be felt. From the remote villages where time seems to stand still to the bustling cities where the future is being forged, every place I visited added a new dimension to my understanding of this remarkable country. A journey of discovery that revealed the layers of history, tradition, and resilience that make Colombia so unique. The more I explored, the more I realized that to truly experience Colombia, one must open their hearts and minds to the rhythm of its cultural heartbeat. This journey took me beyond the well-trodden paths to hidden gems where the true essence of Colombia could be felt. From the remote villages where time seems to stand still to the bustling cities where the future is being forged, every place I visited added a new dimension to my understanding of this remarkable country and resilience that make Colombia so unique. The more I explored, the more I realized that to truly experience Colombia, one must open their hearts and minds to the rhythm of its cultural heartbeat. This journey took me beyond the well-trodden paths to hidden gems where the true essence of Colombia could be felt. From the remote villages where time seems to stand still to the bustling cities where the future is being forged, every place I visited added a new dimension to my understanding of this remarkable country. The more I realized that, to truly experience Colombia, one must open their hearts and minds to the rhythm of its cultural heartbeat. This journey took me beyond the well-trodden paths to hidden gems where the true essence of Colombia could be felt. From the remote villages where time seems to stand still to the bustling cities where the future is being forged, every place I visited added a new dimension to my understanding of this remarkable country. The resilience of the Colombian people, their ability to overcome adversity and find joy in the simplest of things, is a testament to their indomitable spirit. One must open their hearts and minds to the rhythm of its cultural heartbeat. From the moment I stepped foot on Colombian soil, I was swept away by the infectious energy of its people, their zest for life, their unwavering optimism, and their deep connection to their cultural roots. It was a contagious spirit that I couldn't help but embrace, finding myself drawn into the heart of this cultural kaleidoscope, eager to explore its every vibrant hue. From the moment I stepped foot on Colombian soil, I was swept away by the infectious energy of its people, their zest for life, their unwavering optimism, and their deep connection to their cultural roots. It was a contagious spirit that I couldn't help but embrace, finding myself drawn into the heart of this cultural kaleidoscope, eager to explore its every vibrant hue. The journey through Colombia was not just a physical exploration, but a profound emotional and spiritual experience that left an indelible mark on my soul. I was swept away by the infectious energy of its people, their zest for life, their unwavering optimism, and their deep connection to their cultural roots. It was a contagious spirit that I couldn't help but embrace, finding myself drawn into the heart of this cultural kaleidoscope, eager to explore its every vibrant hue. The journey through Colombia was not just a physical exploration, but a profound emotional and spiritual experience that left an indelible mark on my soul. The vibrant street scenes, the joyous celebrations, and the heartfelt connections with the people I met along the way made this journey unforgettable, and their deep connection to their cultural roots. It was a contagious spirit that I couldn't help but embrace, finding myself drawn into the heart of this cultural kaleidoscope, eager to explore its every vibrant hue. The journey through Colombia was not just a physical exploration, but a profound emotional and spiritual experience that left an indelible mark on my soul. The vibrant street scenes, the joyous celebrations, and the heartfelt connections with the people I met along the way made this journey unforgettable. Each moment was a testament to the resilience, creativity, and warmth of the Colombian people. It was a contagious spirit that I couldn't help but embrace, finding myself drawn into the heart of this cultural kaleidoscope, eager to explore its every vibrant hue. The journey through Colombia was not just a physical exploration, but a profound emotional and spiritual experience that left an indelible mark on my soul. The vibrant street scenes, the joyous celebrations, and the heartfelt connections with the people I met along the way made this journey unforgettable. Each moment was a testament to the resilience, creativity, and warmth of the Colombian people. Their ability to find joy in the face of adversity and to celebrate life with such passion is truly inspiring. Finding myself drawn into the heart of this cultural kaleidoscope, eager to explore its every vibrant hue. The journey through Colombia was not just a physical exploration, but a profound emotional and spiritual experience that left an indelible mark on my soul. The vibrant street scenes, the joyous celebrations, and the heartfelt connections with the people I met along the way made this journey unforgettable. Each moment was a testament to the resilience, creativity, and warmth of the Colombian people. Their ability to find joy in the face of adversity and to celebrate life with such passion is truly inspiring. As I wandered through the colorful streets, I felt a deep sense of connection to this land and its people. eager to explore its every vibrant hue. The journey through Colombia was not just a physical exploration, but a profound emotional and spiritual experience that left an indelible mark on my soul. The vibrant street scenes, the joyous celebrations, and the heartfelt connections with the people I met along the way made this journey unforgettable. Each moment was a testament to the resilience, creativity, and warmth of the Colombian people. Their ability to find joy in the face of adversity and to celebrate life with such passion is truly inspiring. As I wandered through the colorful streets, I felt a deep sense of connection to this land and its people. Colombia's cultural tapestry is a living, breathing masterpiece, and I am grateful to have experienced its beauty firsthand. The rhythm of life. Salsa's allure. In Colombia, salsa isn't just a dance, it's a language, a way of life, a vibrant expression of joy, passion, and community. From the moment I arrived, the infectious rhythm of salsa seemed to permeate every corner of the country, beckoning me to join the dance. I heard it pouring from corner cafes, felt it pulsing through the streets, saw it ignite impromptu dance parties in plazas and parks. In Cali, known as the salsa capital of the world, I witnessed firsthand the intoxicating power of this dance. Stepping into a dimly lit salsa club, I was mesmerized by the couples swirling across the dance floor, their movements fluid and synchronized, their connection palpable, even amidst the crowd. The energy was electric, fueled by the pulsating rhythms, the infectious joy radiating from the dancers, the shared passion that transcended language barriers. Even as a self-proclaimed non-dancer, I couldn't resist the allure of the music. Encouraged by the smiles and laughter of locals, I found myself swept onto the dance floor, my two left feet attempting to follow the intricate steps. And in those moments, as I stumbled and laughed, I felt a sense of connection, a shared experience that transcended cultural differences and united us through the universal language of music and movement. Salsa, I discovered, wasn't just about the steps. It was about letting go, embracing the rhythm, and expressing oneself with abandon. It was a celebration of life, a testament to the Colombian spirit, and an experience that left me with a newfound appreciation for the power of dance to connect us all. Salsa might be the exciting heartbeat of Colombia, but cumbia is its soul. While salsa is known for its fast-paced, energetic rhythms that get your feet moving, cumbia offers something different. It's a genre that invites you to feel the music deep within your bones, to sway gently with the rhythm, and to connect with the rich tapestry of Colombia's history and culture. It's more than just music. It's a way of life that shows off Colombia's amazing history and culture. When you listen to cumbia, you're not just hearing notes and beats, you're experiencing a living history. Each melody, each rhythm, tells a story of the land and its people. It's a genre that has evolved over centuries, absorbing influences from various cultures and transforming them into something uniquely Colombian. Transition to images of traditional instruments like drums, flutes, and accordions. The instruments themselves are a testament to this rich history. The drums, for instance, echo the heartbeats of African slaves who were brought to Colombia centuries ago. The flutes, with their haunting melodies, are reminiscent of the indigenous peoples who first inhabited this land. And the accordions? They bring a touch of European influence, adding yet another layer to this complex musical tapestry. Born on the sunny Caribbean coast, cumbia is a beautiful mix of sounds. It's a genre that could only have emerged in a place as diverse and vibrant as Colombia. The Caribbean coast, with its sunny beaches and lively towns, provides the perfect backdrop for this music. Here, the air is filled with the sounds of waves crashing against the shore, birds singing, and of course, the irresistible rhythms of cumbia. You hear the music of the first people who lived there, the rhythms from Africa, and the melodies from Spain. It's a fusion that tells the story of Colombia's past, a story of conquest and colonization, of resistance and resilience. The indigenous rhythms are the heartbeat of the land, grounding the music in its ancient roots. The African beats add a layer of complexity and depth, a reminder of the struggles and triumphs of the African diaspora. And the Spanish melodies? They bring a touch of romance and nostalgia, a nod to the colonial past. And the melodies from Spain. These elements come together to create a sound that is both timeless and contemporary, a sound that speaks to the soul of anyone who listens. It's a genre that transcends boundaries, bringing people together in a shared experience of joy and celebration. It all comes together with drums, flutes, accordions, and voices that sing right from the heart. The musicians pour their souls into their performances, creating a sound that is both powerful and intimate. It's a music that invites you to close your eyes and let the rhythms wash over you, to lose yourself in the melodies and find yourself in the stories they tell. Show scenes of the narrator traveling along the coast, enjoying the journey, maybe interacting with locals. As I traveled along the coast, I was struck by the way cumbia seemed to be woven into the very fabric of life here. It was in the air, in the conversations I had with locals, in the way people moved and interacted with each other. It was as if the music was a living, breathing entity, a constant presence that shaped the rhythm of daily life. As I traveled along the coast, cumbia music was my soundtrack. It was everywhere. From the moment I woke up to the sound of street musicians playing outside my window, to the evenings spent dancing under the stars, cumbia was a constant companion. It was a reminder of the beauty and resilience of the Colombian people, a testament to their ability to find joy and meaning in even the most challenging circumstances. From the busy city streets to peaceful little towns by the ocean, those catchy rhythms followed me. In the bustling markets of Cartagena, I saw vendors swaying to the beat as they sold their wares. In the quiet fishing villages along the coast, I watched as fishermen hummed cumbia tunes while mending their nets. It was a music that transcended boundaries, bringing people together in a shared experience of joy and celebration. And unlike salsa, which is super fast and energetic, cumbia has a more relaxed feeling. It's a music that invites you to take your time, to savor each note and rhythm. It's a genre that encourages you to slow down and appreciate the beauty of the moment, to connect with the people around you and the land beneath your feet. It's like the warmth of the sun, the gentle movement of the ocean, and the stories passed down for generations, all rolled into one. It's a music that captures the essence of life on the Caribbean coast, a life that is both vibrant and laid back, filled with moments of joy and reflection. The gentle movement of the ocean, and the stories passed down for generations, all rolled into one. It's a music that captures the essence of life on the Caribbean coast, a life that is both vibrant and laid back, filled with moments of joy and reflection. And the stories passed down for generations, all rolled into one. It's a music that captures the essence of life on the Caribbean coast, a life that is both vibrant and laid back, filled with moments of joy and reflection. Focus on a street performance in Cartagena. Show the musicians' passion and the audience enjoying themselves. In Cartagena, I saw a street performance that perfectly captured the heart and soul of cumbia. The musicians played with such passion and intensity, it was as if they were channeling the spirits of their ancestors. The audience, too, was completely captivated, swaying to the rhythm and singing along with the melodies. In Cartagena, I saw a street performance that perfectly captured the heart and soul of cumbia. The musicians, their faces telling stories of their ancestors, played with so much passion, it felt like more than just a show. It was a communal experience, a moment of connection and celebration that transcended the boundaries of language and culture. The musicians, their faces telling stories of their ancestors, played with so much passion, it felt like more than just a show. Their music shared tales of love, sadness, happiness, and hardship. It was a reminder of the power of music to convey emotions and stories that words alone cannot capture. Their music shared tales of love, sadness, happiness, and hardship. Each note, each rhythm, was a testament to the resilience and strength of the Colombian people. It was a music that spoke to the heart, that invited you to feel deeply and connect with the stories being told. Their voices carried the history and spirit of their people. It was a music that transcended time and space, connecting the past with the present and the future. It was a reminder of the power of music to bring people together, to create a sense of community and belonging. Transition back to broader scenes of the coast, maybe sunsets, people dancing, etc. Keep the mood warm and reflective. As the sun set over the Colombian coast, I watched as people gathered on the beach to dance cumbia. It was a beautiful sight, a moment of pure joy and connection. The music, the dance, the laughter. It was all a testament to the enduring spirit of the Colombian people. Listening to that music, I felt deeply connected to the land and its people. It was a moment of reflection, a reminder of the power of music to transcend boundaries and bring people together. It was a music that spoke to the heart, that invited you to feel deeply and connect with the stories being told. It was like I understood something without needing any words. It was a moment of connection, a reminder of the power of music to convey emotions and stories that words alone cannot capture. It was a music that spoke to the heart, that invited you to feel deeply and connect with the stories being told. That's when I realized, cumbia isn't just music. It's a way of sharing stories, of keeping their culture alive, and a celebration of the Colombian people's strength and spirit. It's a music that transcends time and space, connecting the past with the present and the future. It's a reminder of the power of music to bring people together, to create a sense of community and belonging. It's a way of sharing stories, of keeping their culture alive, and a celebration of the Colombian people's strength and spirit. It's a music that transcends time and space, connecting the past with the present and the future. It's a reminder of the power of music to bring people together, to create a sense of community and belonging. Colombia is a land that loves to celebrate, its calendar bursting with festivals that ignite the senses and showcase the country's vibrant cultural heritage. From colorful parades and lively street parties to religious processions and traditional dances, each festival offers a unique glimpse into the heart and soul of Colombia. In Barranquilla, I witnessed the Carnival, a 4-day extravaganza of music, dance, and unbridled joy. The streets exploded in a riot of color and sound, as elaborately costumed dancers twirled to the rhythms of cumbia and salsa, their energy infectious, their smiles genuine. I was swept away by the festive atmosphere, caught up in the energy of the crowd, finding myself dancing alongside locals, our shared joy transcending language barriers. In Medellín, I experienced the Feria de las Flores, the flower fair, a celebration of the region's renowned flower industry. The city blossomed with intricate flower arrangements, and the highlight was the Desfile de Sileteros, a parade where flower growers, known as sileteros, paraded through the streets carrying enormous, breathtaking flower arrangements on their backs. The artistry, dedication, and pride displayed by the sileteros were truly awe-inspiring. These festivals weren't just spectacles for tourists. They were deeply rooted in tradition, a way for Colombians to connect with their heritage, celebrate their cultural identity, and share their joy with the world. Each festival offered a unique glimpse into the soul of Colombia, a reminder of the country's rich history, vibrant traditions, and unwavering spirit. Finding connections without words. My Spanish? Terrible. Really bad. I messed up everything. The verbs, the nouns, everything. Even my Spanish teacher back home would have covered their ears. But guess what? I still talked to people. I still made friends. I connected with Colombians. How? The secret ingredient? Laughter. High up in the Sierra Nevada mountains, in a tiny village, I met a group of kids. They were so curious about me. Their laughter bounced off the old streets. Gap 2S. We couldn't understand each other, not even one word, but we played for hours. We laughed together. It was like laughter was its own language, a secret code everyone knew. We played tag, running through the narrow streets. Our feet went tap, tap, tap on the stones. We tried to teach each other songs. It sounded interesting, not perfect, but so much fun. That's when I realized something important. Talking isn't just about words, it's about smiles. It's about wanting to learn about someone new. It's about laughing when things get silly, especially when you're trying to talk to someone from a different place. It's about laughing at yourself, laughing with others, and finding out we're all actually pretty similar. The rhythm of resilience stories from Comuna 13. Comuna 13, a hillside neighborhood overlooking Medellín, was once synonymous with violence, poverty, and despair. But today, this community is a testament to the transformative power of art, music, and the indomitable spirit of its people. I joined a walking tour led by a local resident, a young man named Juan, who had witnessed firsthand the neighborhood's transformation from a battleground to a beacon of hope. As we walked through the colorful streets, adorned with vibrant murals that depicted the community's struggles and triumphs, Juan shared stories of resilience, of hope emerging from hardship, of a community coming together to reclaim their narrative. We rode the outdoor escalators that scaled the steep hillside, a symbol of the community's upward mobility, connecting residents to opportunities and transforming the physical and social landscape. We listened to hip-hop artists who used their lyrics to express their experiences, their struggles, their dreams for a brighter future. Comuna 13 wasn't just a neighborhood, It was a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome adversity, to find beauty in unexpected places, and to build a brighter future from the ashes of the past. It was a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable challenges, hope can flourish, resilience can prevail, and art can be a powerful tool for transformation. Colombia's enduring embrace, a tapestry of experiences. The air hummed with the memory of salsa rhythms, the scent of coffee blossoms clinging to my clothes like a whispered promise. I sat on the plain, the Colombian landscape shrinking below, a kaleidoscope of emerald green jungles, snow-capped Andean peaks, and the turquoise embrace of the Caribbean Sea. Leaving felt bittersweet, like saying goodbye to a dear friend, the kind you know you'll meet again, yet the parting still tugs at your heartstrings. Colombia had gotten under my skin, woven itself into the fabric of my being. It wasn't just the landscapes, as breathtaking as they were, but the people, the stories, the spirit of a nation rising above its turbulent past that left an indelible mark on my soul. I carried a piece of Colombia within me, a kaleidoscope of memories, flavors, and emotions that would forever color my perception of the world. From the vibrant chaos of Bogotá's streets to the tranquil beauty of the Cocora Valley, from the steamy depths of the Amazon rainforest to the sun-drenched beaches of the Caribbean coast, Colombia had been a symphony for the senses, a journey that challenged my perceptions and expanded my understanding of the world and my place in it. I had come seeking adventure, eager to uncover hidden gems and witness incredible scenes, and Colombia, in its infinite generosity, had delivered in spades. But more than that, it had gifted me with something far more profound. A connection to the human spirit, a reminder of the power of resilience, and an appreciation for the beauty that can be found in the most unexpected of places. Beyond the tourist trail, finding the heart of a nation. This wasn't just a trip. It was a pilgrimage, a journey into the heart of a nation often misunderstood, its image tarnished by headlines that failed to capture the essence of its people. I hadn't just checked off destinations on a list. I had shared cups of coffee with strangers, their warmth and hospitality erasing any lingering preconceptions. I had danced salsa in Cali's dimly lit clubs, the rhythm of the music uniting us in a language that transcended words. I had listened to the heartbreaking yet hopeful stories of resilience in Comuna 13, where art and music had transformed a community scarred by violence. I had shared meals with families in their homes, their generosity and warmth a testament to the enduring spirit of Colombian hospitality. In these encounters, in these shared moments of human connection, I discovered the true treasure of Colombia, its people. They were the heart and soul of this captivating country, their warmth, resilience, and zest for life, a beacon of hope that shone brighter than any tourist attraction. Colombia had challenged me to look beyond the surface, to delve deeper, to connect with the human stories that breathed life into the landscapes. It had taught me that true adventure lies not just in exploring new places, but in opening your heart to new experiences, new perspectives, new ways of seeing the world and your place in it. A journey transformed. Embracing the unexpected, travel at its best is a transformative experience. It pushes you beyond your comfort zone, challenges your assumptions, and leaves you forever changed. My journey through Colombia had been no exception. It had been a wild ride, a roller coaster of emotions, a kaleidoscope of experiences that had shaken me to my core and left me forever altered. I had gone to Colombia with a thirst for adventure, a desire to explore a country I knew little about. I returned with a heart full of gratitude, a newfound appreciation for the resilience of the human spirit, and a deep respect for a culture that embraces life with open arms, even in the face of adversity. The unexpected encounters, the unplanned detours, the moments when I stumbled out of my comfort zone and into the unknown. These were the experiences that had shaped my journey, that had stayed with me long after I returned home. They were the stories I found myself sharing with friends and family, the memories I treasured, the lessons I carried with me. Colombia had taught me the importance of embracing the unexpected, of saying yes to adventure, of opening myself up to the unknown. It had shown me that true growth often occurs when we step outside of our comfort zones and allow ourselves to be transformed by the experiences we encounter along the way. The Call of Colombia, a symphony for the soul. Colombia isn't a destination you simply visit. It's an experience that seeps into your soul, a rhythm that gets into your blood, a symphony of colors, sounds, and emotions that resonates long after you've left its shores. It's the warmth of a stranger's smile, the infectious energy of a salsa beat, the scent of coffee and arepas mingling in the air, the breathtaking beauty of a landscape that shifts from snow-capped peaks to lush jungles to turquoise seas. It's the feeling of being truly alive, of connecting with something bigger than yourself, of discovering a world of beauty and wonder that you never knew existed. Colombia had awakened something within me, a thirst for adventure, a deeper understanding of the world and my place in it, a newfound appreciation for the resilience of the human spirit. It had shown me the transformative power of travel, the importance of embracing the unexpected, and the beauty of connecting with people from all walks of life. As I looked back on my journey, I realized that Colombia wasn't just a place I had visited. It was a part of me now, a memory etched into my heart, a song that played in my soul. And I knew with a certainty that ran deeper than any travel itinerary that this wasn't goodbye, but rather a see you later, a promise whispered on the wind, carried on the scent of coffee and jungle rain. Our journey ends for now, but it's not goodbye forever. As my plane landed back home, I saw the familiar sights and sounds of my city. But a part of me was still in Colombia. I could almost see the coffee plantations of Salento, hear the salsa music in Cali, and feel the cool mist of the Sierra Nevada mountains. Colombia changed me in ways I never expected. I saw amazing things, met incredible people, and learned so much about life. Colombia taught me to be strong, to be ready for anything, and to connect with others. Back home, unpacking my bags, the smell of Colombian coffee filled the air. It reminded me of my incredible journey. I knew in my heart that I would go back to Colombia someday. This wasn't the end, just a pause in the story. Until then, Colombia, I'll carry a piece of you with me. Your music is in my heart, your beautiful colors are in my dreams, and your stories inspire me to live life to the fullest. So it's not goodbye, Colombia, just see you later. May your coffee always be strong, your music always lively, and your people always filled with joy.